Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe and share on Facebook and any of other social media platforms that you might use on a daily basis, just to help spread the word and let everybody know that we are still doing online classes. This is going to be a very lazy style of yoga, so I just want to encourage you to make whatever you're on right now as comfortable as possible. So you could add another blanket, you could add a pillow, whatever you want to do. But I do encourage you to get some kind of belt-esque thing. For any of our students, just so you know, we are offering you guys to borrow some yoga props. So if that's something you'd be interested in for the next couple of weeks while we're out on this shutdown, then feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, you can use the tie from a robe, an actual tie, a belt, or just a towel. Just go ahead and roll the towel up. So you'll need some sort of belt-esque material. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and lay down. Stretch all the way out. Extending the arms, the legs, wiggling the fingers, laying completely down. You can have your feet on the floor with the knees knocked together, or you can even bring the soles of the feet together and take the knees out wide for a reclined butterfly pose. Whatever position that you're in, I want you just to remain there. I'm going to sit up just so it's easier for you guys to hear me right now. But as you lay, I want you to close your eyes and begin to connect with your breath. So nice full inhales through your nose. Exhale. Let's go out the mouth to start. So big breath in and out. Keep going with that. Big breath in and out. And then start to breathe in and out through your nose. So not out through the mouth. I mean, if you want to continue, you can, but for me, I feel that if I go in and out through the nose, it kind of steadies everything a little bit more. Brings you into this central feeling, this connection with your body. Take a moment just to check in with yourself, asking yourself, how do you feel? Moving through your body and seeing the different feelings from your toes to your nose. And if they're not already, go ahead and extend your legs out completely. Point your toes, lift your arms up overhead alongside your ears, and inhale, get as long as you can. And then exhale, bring both knees into your chest. Hands go underneath the knees to start. Rock side to side. Bring the left foot onto the ground. Bring this right knee up into the chest, and then extend the foot up towards the ceiling. Point and flex your foot, roll the ankle around. And then we're going to bend that knee back into our chest, extend your left leg out, flexing both feet. We're going to take our left hand onto our knee, right arm's going to extend out, and then we're going to take a twist. So keep the shoulders on the floor. Breath is nice and even. Feet are flexed. And then we're going to come back to center, hug that knee in, and then extend it out nice and long. Reach both arms back overhead. Inhale. Exhale, left knee into the chest. Rock side to side here. And then we're going to hold on to the knee with the right hand. Extend your left arm out to the side. Deep breath in. And then exhale, take it over to the right for a twist. Keep breathing. Shoulders relax. And then exhale, return back to center. Give a little hug in the knee and then extend it out nice and long. Reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, both knees are going to come into the chest. So we're just going to draw a circle with the knees. So if this is too much on your hips, you feel a little too much clicking, then maybe just do one at a time. So you do just the right side, put the right foot down, lift the left knee, and then roll out on the left side. Modify as you need to, and don't feel like you can't play around a little bit and see what works best for you. Alright, we're going to keep both knees pulled in nice and tight, and then we're going to set them down onto the floor. Take your arms up overhead, and then heel toe your feet to the edges of wherever you are. And you're going to take the knees over to the right, gaze to the left, up the center, over to the left. Windshield wipering our legs to either side. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. We're going to do this a couple of times. Last one. And then we're going to cross our left foot over our right knee. Now it's very important that you make sure that the foot is past the knee, so it's not sickling in. So you want to make sure that foot is flexed as well. You're going to take your left hand and just push your left leg away from you a little bit. Go ahead and lift the legs up. And you're going to use your right knee to push the legs closer to you. So some people like to bind with this. I don't. I'm just going to keep my arms off to the side. I'm going to let gravity do a lot of the work here. And then we're going to take both legs over to the right. So keeping them exactly like they are and then just letting them fall off to the right. Come back to center, undo the legs, shake them out, into the air, and then bring the right foot back down onto the ground. We're going to cross the left foot on the ground, right foot's going to cross over the left knee, and then we're just going to add a little bit of pressure onto that right leg to push it away. If that doesn't feel good, then don't do it. Simple as that. And then we're going to bring this leg up, bringing our legs a little bit closer to us. So this time I'm going to actually hold onto this knee and this foot, and then use my leg to push a little bit more. So I am super duper tight right now. And then we're just going to take all of the legs over to the left. Whew. Whoo-wee, guys. So sore. So sore, so tight. And then we're going to come out of that. Ugh. Undo, shake out the legs. Now I'm going to kind of add some, I shouldn't say, I guess, odd things that you guys, I don't know. Y'all, if you come to my classes, we do a lot of odd stuff anyway. So just go with the flow. So extend your legs out nice and long. Reach your arms up also. So you're kind of like a star. And then I want you to reach to the right and then kind of like turn, almost like you're waking up from a nap. You're like, oh, reach into one side. And then we're going to come over to the other side. We're going to reach to the other side. And whatever appendage you're reaching with, I want you to reach out with the opposite one. So I'm reaching with my right hand, and I'm going to point my left toe and see if I can't reach down the further part of my mat. Oh. I don't know how many people wake up and like move around in your bed before you actually get out of bed, but this is a great thing to do. All right. Now, we're going to bring our little belt appendage into the situation. So I want you to bring your right knee to your chest. We're going to take the belt around the ball of the foot and extend the foot up towards the ceiling. Now you might be very tight, so this might be your hangout area for a little bit. Okay, the left leg is on the floor, so it's bent, and the right leg is just up in the sky. Now notice how my leg is in line with my hip. My leg's not way down there. Okay, so you want it in line, and if you have to bend your knee, that's fine. And I want you to hold onto the strap nice and tight, so we're not way back here. All right, nice and tight. Left leg, left arms out to the side. We're gonna extend our left leg, and then we're gonna begin to open this right leg out to the side. Flexing both feet. As soon as your left hip starts to creep up, take the foot back a little bit. And you might have to readjust and maneuver. Feel free to do that. Then we're gonna come back up to center. You're gonna switch hands with the strap, still holding it on nice and tight. Right arm's gonna come out to the side. Now before we move, I want you to keep your box, your hips and your shoulders on the mat, and just take your left or your leg over to the left just a little bit. And see if you can't feel the outer part of the leg stretching. Oh, mama. Whew. And then we're gonna take it all the way over for a twist. Oh, Lord. And you can come up onto that left hip, just keep your shoulders on the mat. Keep breathing. Go ahead, come back up to center. Now I want you to hold the strap back with the right hand. We're gonna bend the knee, we're gonna take the knee out and come into a modified happy baby pose. Half happy baby pose. And then we're gonna bring that foot in, under the strap, stretch out the leg. Woo! Take a moment there. And then we're gonna bring that right knee in. So the right foot's on the floor, bring the left knee in. We're gonna take the strap around the ball of the left foot and extend the foot up towards the ceiling. Flexing the foot. Right foot is on the ground, pulling the hips towards the ribs so the core is active this entire time. Holding on to the strap, extend your right leg out nice and long, and then open this leg out to the left. Come back up to center. Switch hands with the strap. We're going to go over to the right just a little bit. Oof, and then all the way over, coming into that full twist. Then we're gonna come back up to center, holding back onto the strap with the left hand. We're gonna bring the knee out, foot up towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna undo that strap. We're gonna extend the leg out nice and long. Woo! And we're gonna bring both knees in. We're gonna come into full happy baby pose. So we're gonna grab the pinky toe sides of the feet and then extend the feet up towards the ceiling, rocking side to side. Now, if you can't grab your pinky toes comfortably, which a majority of people can't, you can grab onto the ankles or you can just grab onto the knees. Still flexing the foot, still pushing out, but like pulling down on the knee part. If you are a little bit more flexible, you can begin to straighten the legs. Kind of go side to side here. And we're going to bring the feet back down onto the ground. Take our arms up overhead. Take a moment here. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Go ahead, extend your legs out nice and long. And if you'd like, you can remain there for a couple minutes, anywhere between like 2 to 5 minutes, depending on what your day is like today, or your night, or whatever it is. If not, you can come up to a comfortable seat. You can do a little seated meditation. It's really up to you and your practice. So, wherever you are, whether it's seated or laying down, make sure you're comfortable. If you're seated, shoulders rolled back, sitting up nice and tall so we're not slouching over. If you have to, you can always sit up against the wall. Close the eyes. If you're laying down, I want you just to lay. Okay, so I don't want you to really like worry too much about what you're doing. Just kind of chill for a little bit. You know, give yourself that space. If you are seated, you kind of have to be a little bit more mindful because you're seated up. You can't just lay back. But I want you just to, on both ends, connect with your breath. So that full inhale and exhale, Just keep with that. And if your mind starts to wander, which it's going to, just let it wander for a second, figure out where it's going, and then bring it back to that inhale, that exhale, that nice, smooth breath. Namaste.